Well, bullies aren't just on playgrounds anymore. They've found a new place to lurk, and they can get right past you and straight to your kids. It's through online gaming, and the bullies can be cruel. All new here at 6:30, 2 Works for You's Aaron Conrad shows us how widespread it's become and how you can protect your children.
I can play with my friends. We laugh all the time. It is a fun game.
Josiah is like most 15-year-olds. He enjoys hanging out with friends and plays games like Fortnite online.
If I don't have to do anything that day, I'd probably play for like 6 hours until I get bored of it.
But he knows players can be pretty tough, especially against new players.
We usually call them noobs. They do get like, oh, you're a noob, stuff like that, because you don't have a skin. Sometimes you get like, people make fun of you if you don't have a skin.
Skins refer to the different outfits you buy for your character. If you don't have the best skins, you can expect to be ridiculed.
Kids are getting obsessed with getting these skins for Fortnite because that's a level of where you want to be. It's a symbol of being a higher level in the game.
Child counselor Heather Dodo says Fortnite and other popular games can harbor a real cutthroat mentality where players fight for a spot in the hierarchy. In fact, some players called griefers take it to another level.
These griefers are people who they completely harass people online simply because it's fun to them.
But if you don't think this affects your child, guess again.
1 in 2 online gamers has experienced bullying. So it's very high rate that this happens.
Dodo says things can escalate quickly. Griefers aren't worried about backlash since there's no accountability. Players find escape through their characters, which allow them to stay anonymous.
This is another real world to them. It's a virtual real world where not only is it somebody else they can be, it might be somebody that they would rather be.
But bullies aren't your only concern.
You're leaving the door open for predators.
Adults can easily pose as a young player, trying to make friends with other kids. Josiah says he has a friend who had a strange encounter once with an unknown player.
They wanted to buy them something, and then they were like, "What's the address? I can mail it to you." And then they're like, "No."
This is exactly why it's so important to get involved in protecting your loved ones from predators and bullies. To do that, first, pay attention.
You should always know what your children are doing online.
Be sure to look for any changes in your child's behavior. It can vary from a loss of appetite to mood swings.
If they start withdrawing from the family a little bit more, if they seem a little bit more isolated, start paying attention, start asking questions.
As for parents who might be concerned with invading their child's privacy, Dodo says it's a decision each parent needs to make.
Are you just going to let everyone online choose how your child's going to feel, or are you going to kind of interfere to make sure that you have some say in the matter? So that's really what it kind of comes down to.
That was Aaron Conrad reporting. So many different ways for people to get to your children without you even knowing. So it's best to be well prepared and know how to protect your children. And we have more resources over on our website, kgrh.com, including some more warning signs about online video games that parents should watch out for.